I'm not tripping for having socks on, huh?
Nah, dog.
Let's get it started, bro, because honestly, even this casual talk is
Yeah,
money,
dog.
baby.
Let's get it, bro.
I'm talking about this is money, papa.
Mm,
You ready, bro? All right, here we go.
let's do it.
We're starting in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Background Noise Podcast. It's your boy, spacecitysteve. And, man, we got a pretty exciting episode here today. One thing I will say is that today's my birthday. We'll talk a little bit about that in a little bit. But more importantly, I want to get right to the point, introduce my guest, because we were already chit-chatting. We're already here talking, having a great time. I'm talking, having a fantastic time. So let me just get straight to the point. Introduced none other than ZayMullah.
Hey, what's up, people?
What's going on, baby? How you doing, bro?
Doing good, dog. Just life is good right now. Dog. Life is real good right now.
Yeah, bro, for real?
Yes, sir. We got a lot of things in motion, you know.
My bad, dog. My bad.
You're good, dog. We're chilling, bro. Hey, you know what? This could probably go to the blooper, nigga. That intro is real crazy. My intro is crazy, dog.
Why you say that, bro?
Got straight to it, bro. Said, life is good right now.
Hey, that's good, though, dog. Gotta let people know.
Yeah, dude. No, honestly,
Hey, can
bro,
I ask you a real question, though, for real?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, bro. So let me just start by saying this, bro. I appreciate you for coming on the podcast, like dead ass, bro. Like
For sure,
real to real,
man.
bro. Because we literally, bro. Like I know, it could feel a little interesting, bro. Like what we talking to the camera, the people, bro. But for real, we just sitting in my room doing this thing, and it's cool, bro. I appreciate you for being on here.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I appreciate you having me, dog. Like, it's something you're working on, you know?
Yeah, bro. It's
Something you're working on.
hey, man. We out here grinding it, bro.
Heck yeah, dude.
But I have a hard hitting question for you, bro. I gotta get on video, dude.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
Who is your rooting baseball team?
Man. Sheesh. Okay. Man, it's tough because right now, I'll be honest, man, I'm really enjoying watching Dodger baseball. I love the Yankees, dude, but man, it's been rough to watch the last few years. Like, it's not good baseball. It's not crisp. It's not smart. Like, man, we got a guy like Aaron Judge on our team, and everyone is shooting for the fences. Get on base, man. Set a guy like Aaron Judge up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yankees aren't doing that, dude. And man, it's just been a tough watch, man. Like,
When do you feel like that started? Because
uh,
obviously, you get an exciting player like Aaron Judge,
yeah,
and you know what I mean, like exciting baseball, and maybe you don't, a little. Okay, we didn't get all the way there. Maybe didn't
yeah.
accomplish the goal, but it's a young rising star, dog. It'll come. At what point did it start to feel like, damn, bro, like man?
If I'm honest, man, I think it's when Aaron Boone took over.
Whoa.
I feel like he didn't come in with a winning culture, you know? Like, we're competing, we make playoffs, you know? But it's like, man, we're the Yankees. At some point we have to climb over that hill, you know? Another thing I'm really enjoying about the Dodgers is that they're not scared to swipe that credit card, dog.
Nah, they not.
That money green, you know? And I feel like the Yankees are too scared to do that, dog. And it's like, I rewind time and I'm thinking, dude, at one point we had A-Rod, Derek Jeter, Jorge Posada, like
Heavy hitters, man.
heavy hitters, dog. You got Mariano closing out games. Like, what are we doing, man? How do the Dodgers beat the Yankees to a guy like Edwin Diaz? You know what I mean? That's a closer, man. And it's like, I I just don't like the culture in the Yankees right now, dog. It's not a winning culture at all, brother. At all. And it's unfortunate, man, cuz Papa Steinberg would have never gone for this, dog.
Who's that? Sorry that I don't know that.
George Steinberg,
He's the owner.
he was the previous owner. He passed away.
Okay.
Man, Papa Steinberg would not have gone for this, brother.
You know what? So there was a period of time. when the well, obviously Tom Brady takes off from the Patriots, and then I was watching, and then I lost interest. Not gonna lie, like a little bit during like the Mac Jones era.
Yeah.
I saw the first year because that was really interesting to see Brady's first year, in Tampa, and then the Patriots. Without like, I definitely watched that heavily because like that's must see TV, and it was cool. I mean,
And I'll be real. At one point in time, like I was like, "Hey, Mac Jones might fit into the system."
and then they went to the playoffs. Rookie year went to the playoffs,
That's what
but
I'm.
then they
Yeah,
got wow.
yeah. Mac Jones, man.
Josh Allen didn't punt once in that game versus us.
Sheeshers,
Spanked us.
man.
Pause. Spanked the Patriots. Ain't no us in that one. No, but during that time, I was like, man, like I already living here. I was like, man, I was kind of like fiddling around with the Houston Texans. Like, man, let me might as well root for the home team. Like, obviously, you know, always gonna be a Patriots fan,
Yes, sir.
but let me just try rooting for the home team. And so I feel like you might be going through that right now. I feel like you like
What?
I wonder, like, I don't know, like, are you Yankee written down? You know what I mean? Like, damn, Zay's a Yankees fan. Yeah, you can root for the Dodgers, cool, right? Whatever. But
So for me, man, as much as I love baseball and everything, um, I have kind of I've kind of fallen out of love with it, man. And I think
mm,
it comes due to the loyalty to the Yankees because it's like, man, y'all aren't exciting to watch. I think the last full season I actually watched was when Aaron Judge broke the home run record. And it was because,
mm,
at one point I was like, I got to tap in and track this, dude. Like, this is history. But I'm just tired of the losing culture in New York. And not even so much like the losing culture. Um, I'm just tired of the direction the team has taken. Like, it's no guts. It's they're playing it like so it's weird, bro. Like like why aren't we signing the players we need to sign? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't we chase a Francisco Lindor like heavy? Like, and then he goes across the bridge to the Mets.
yeah,
You know, then
yeah,
the
that was
then that's Francisco Lindor. Then we let Juan Soto walk over a few million, dog.
man, yeah. Okay, so looking back at it,
Hmm.
right, with hindsight, would you want to keep Soto?
Mm, man, I would keep him. I need Judge to be a little more lively, dog. You know, like I need him like speaking up. Because Juan Soto's not the leader, dog. He knew that. Juan Soto came to a team with Aaron Judge the year before. They thrown him the captain, like, hey, we're gonna give you the captain role. Juan Soto wasn't coming in there expecting to be the lead, but I feel like Judge never
Mm,
stepped up.
I see.
Yeah, I feel like Judge never stepped up. So with that being said, um, I think Soto could have worked out. I think he could have worked out had he re-signed. Um, man, he was getting a lot of love on the Yankees. You know, they even made a song about him. You know,
It's for real.
yeah, El Alfa made a song about Juan Soto, dog,
Damn, that's
and
nuts,
the
bro.
Yankees.
But could you imagine that, dog, getting a song made about you?
Yeah, bro, that's
Okay,
crazy,
bro.
dude.
If you could be like successful in any category, which one would you prefer? Right, an athlete, movies, artist,
Man, honestly, I
entrepreneur.
would I would probably say athlete, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just like the competitiveness. Like,
that is cool.
yeah, dude. Like having played sports in high school per se. Like being around that, you kind of tap into your competitive side, and it's like, okay, like I can get better if I do better. If I spend a little more time on this, I can get better. That was something that I saw in baseball.
Yeah,
I came into baseball, I didn't know too much. But man, I had a hell of a glove. You know what I mean? I made plays.
bro.
Yeah, dog.
So you had a knack for baseball, huh?
Yeah, dog. Yeah. But my batting, I didn't know the mechanics of batting when I first came in. you know? And as time went by and I started hanging out with friends that were in that like atmosphere, like I was like, man, I kind of got a nice swing. I kind of got a nice hit, you know? And then I started going to the tee boxes. Um, it got to the point where I was skipping basketball to go practice baseball, dog.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, because at that time I was playing basketball. I wasn't too good, man, but it was tough because the school I went to, dog, like it was predominantly Hispanic, dog. We're 5'8" on a good day, you know.
Yeah.
And
Damn, man. Yeah, that's true.
bro, they had me playing power forward. Come on, dog.
They power forward. I mean, how tall was the person around you? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, because you said what? This is back then?
Well, yeah, this was here in Houston, and we were playing pretty good schools, man.
For real?
Yeah, dog.
Okay, but what age?
Freshman year. Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
freshman year, dog.
So you were on the basketball squad freshman year.
Yes, sir.
And you were
Yes, sir.
traveling
I
around
made
with
the
the team
cut.
and stuff, and like,
I made the cut, and you know why I made the cut? It was funny because
wait, hold on. So you would go travel around with the team and go like
yeah, dog.
on different school. We're gonna go on the bus and go.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
that's cool. So you did the whole year?
Not well, finished out the season. Yeah.
Okay, but you were able to do like you had a handful of games under your belt.
Yes, sir.
Man, bro, I
Yes,
never got to
sir.
do that, bro. That's cool, bro. Well, you know what? I got a little bit of it, but that's legit, bro.
Yeah, dog.
So they
That
throw you at the power forward. What's going on with that, bro?
hey, shout out to Robert, my brother. Bro, at that time, I was going to a,
Robert.
I was actually going to a school that was not zoned to me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had gone to middle school for that school, you know, for that zone.
Okay.
And then we moved, so I went to another zone. But I told him, I said, I don't want to go over there. And bro, Robert every morning would drop me off. Every afternoon would pick me up. Um, he would pull up to practices.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. Robert was super clutch around that time.
Damn.
Yeah, because it was like my parents were cool with it. You know, they were like, all right, cool. I mean, I I got my physical. And I remember some folks from the church actually paid for me to play, dog.
No. Oh,
Yeah,
dude, no
dog.
way.
Yeah.
Man, so you had like some support around that.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
They
you had
kind of
quite a bit of
clutched
support
up
around that.
because I would go over to their house and play basketball. And the dad was
Damn.
kind of like, "Hey, you're kind of athletic, you know? Like you should play something."
Man, no way.
Yeah, dude. And and I remember at that time I kind of was, you know, I kind of was straight up. I told him I said I would, you know. But and and he clutched up, dude. I remember the next day he picked me up, took me to Marshalls, got me some cleats.
No way.
Yeah, dog.
Damn, he hooked you up
Yeah,
nice.
dude. He's a good family friend, man, for
Future,
sure.
man.
Like I do appreciate him a lot, man. But so yeah, he paid for me to go play sports in freshman year. So he wanted me to play football, man. Gay football try was not my thing. Was not my thing, brother.
Why not, dog? I feel like I know the story, dog. But why, dog?
Um,
Tell me why, dog.
a man by the name of Mac, dog.
Come on, dude.
They so they had me running back and linebacker. I had the burners on me, you know. I
You
had the
quick.
burners on me, and the thing was I didn't like to get hit, dog. I got shifty. I was pretty shifty, dog. And it's funny, dog, because I feel like we haven't played sports like for real yet together and like in person.
Right? We haven't
Hey, I
done
get
that,
shifty, dog. I get sturdy, dog. I get sturdy,
huh? Hey,
dog.
we haven't done it, dog. I feel like we've been talking a lot about basketball, bro. We've had opportunities here and there.
We gotta set that up, bro.
It ain't happened, huh?
We gotta set that up.
That's crazy. We got to make that happen.
Yeah, facts. But they had me at running back, and they put me at linebacker. So running back, I was pretty shifty. I didn't like getting hit. So you know, I if I got to slide, I'd slide. You know, they didn't like that too much, but they liked my size for linebacker. I feel like they were
So they
compensating.
wanted you to be bruising them.
Yeah, bro, but I couldn't hit. I just didn't have that animosity, dog.
You didn't want to get roughed up. You know what? I will say I remember the first time getting hit when I played football.
It's scary.
Man, that was me trying to make a tackle, bro.
It's
Bro was
scary,
running
dog.
right at me, lowered his shoulder, right into my chest. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Hey, it'll startle you real quick.
Yeah, dog. I remember the first time I got tackled was in backyard football, and I'll be honest, bro. I took that loss pretty bad. I choked, bro.
What you mean, dog?
Bro, so I try to go heads up with him, and he got the best of me, brother. Picked me up in the air like that. See, the problem is, I've always been, like wide. I'm a little chunk, like I'm on the chunkier side now, but back then I was wide. And
ZayMulahPr sturdy.
hey, that boy picked me up. And it's something about heavy dudes.
Yeah.
We don't want to feel our feet do this. We don't want that. We
Nah.
don't never want to feel that, Doug. And I felt that.
For real?
And bro thought he was gonna pick me up and just like slam me. But when he let me go, I've been watching a little too much GSP. Bro was in a chokehold, man. But so I was shifty, doc, but I couldn't hit. I just couldn't hit. I didn't know. I don't know if it was that I didn't know how to hit, if I didn't have that like animosity for it, but I just couldn't hit, dude. And I remember I thought I was big, and then we played a school with actual big kids. And I was like, see, I could do that in basketball. I can't do that here. Like I get hurt playing around. I'll get hurt playing around. So eventually nothing came of it, dog. Nothing came of it. Probably one game and keep it pushing. But basketball. I felt like I didn't have the skill to play basketball actually. Like I was like, nah, like I'm not that nice. And what's funny is what actually got me into the basketball team was, at that time, I was struggling. So I just had some low top chucks. And they were a size too small, brother.
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir. They were a size too small. And if you've worn chucks before, that's not the move,
Hey,
brother.
hey, but Chucks, they size their stuff weird, bro. I'm pretty sure y'all bought the right size according to your foot. And they
Yeah.
gave you the wrong product because I don't know what's going on, bro. I got me a size once. That's my size.
Yeah.
Or like I'm a size 11, and I had a size 9, and that was what fit me.
Yeah.
So
what?
Yeah, it's weird, bro. I don't know. Chuck's got a little something weird with they.
Yeah, bro. My heels were busted, whether I was hooping or not, you know? But that day I pulled up to the tryouts and I pulled up in some chucks, dog. Low top chucks. I didn't have too much. My parents had got me some dunks, but those were my nice shoes. I couldn't kill those. You know what I mean? So there I was, dog. Gym was hot. Coaches knew I wasn't a hooper, dog. But the rest of the team was the talented kids, no heart, dog. Tapping out. And the Pacers tapping out early, like doing the bare minimum. Like the requirement, I think, was, I don't remember how many Pacers it was, but we had to do a certain amount of Pacers, a certain amount of suicides. And they were meeting the expectation, dog. Tapping out. I was getting a few more, dog. I was letting them know, like, hey, I'm here.
That's what set you apart.
Yeah, bro, because it's like in the back of my head, I knew I was like, you know what? Like, you're not going to get a lot of skill in me, but I'm gritty, you know? And that's what got me on the team, dude. And coach told me straight up. He was like, hey, man, like, I know you've pulled up to basketball class a few times. He's like, he's like, I'm going to be real with you. He's like, I don't see you taking it far. He was like, but you got heart. And I was like, okay.
What did you think about that when you heard, like, what was your thought process hearing that?
It was cool because I was like, you know what? Like, I agree. I'm 5. At that time, I'm probably 5'7", 5'6".
Okay.
So it's like, man, there was already kids jamming. You know what I mean? We played a school because my freshman year at Aldine, Davis was a brand new school. Man, and the way it was zoned, brother, they got all the talented kids.
Oh man.
And when we played them, I was like, see, these kids got a future, you know?
So you're able to feel like notice like damn these
I'll
boys.
tell you this much, bro. Um, A team got dropped off. I think it was like 68 to 6 points, bro.
That's horrible, bro.
Yeah, dude. It was bad,
Hey, you know
brother.
what, bro? But look, you know what? So okay, hold on. So you're telling me the story about how you played basketball and it's like I wasn't really that good at it and I don't know
Hmm.
what. But I'm expecting a fast forward where you realize, but you know, you Himothy, you know what I mean? Because you tell me, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hey, you get out here, we ain't really hooped together yet.
Yeah. Well, I remember that came early, dude, because our first week we got our nose wiped. I'll be real. Like we got our nose wiped.
Come on, Doc, for real, come on, dude.
Yeah. So I remember Coach Irby, he made a decision and he said, hey, I'm going to drop Joe Juarez and Isaiah. I'm going to drop y'all to B team. He's like, y'all are A team material. He's like, however, you guys will do great in B team.
So you coming off the bench, like
No.
hot fire.
So, man, it's just high
Oh,
school. High school's very weird here in Texas because they got the ninth grade center. And then from ninth grade center, then you go to high school, technically. Florida wasn't like that. Florida was elementary, middle school, high school.
yeah.
Here, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dog.
Ninth grade is what now?
It's like its own thing here in Texas.
What? No way.
Yeah, dude. Here in Texas, I think it's like elementary, intermediary, middle school, and then high school. Weird, dog.
That you know what? Okay, where does middle school? What's middle school for you?
In
'Cause
Florida, it's 6 to 8.
Okay, 6 to 8. Okay, I
Yeah.
think back in Baco was 7 and 8, not 6. Interesting, but I've always known that was a little different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So here, I think it's like that. Elementary's like from like kinder. It's weird, dog. It's a weird setup. But
Mm.
so B team was basically like JV for the ninth grade.
Okay.
So I'm like, cool, dog, whatever. Like I was like, you think we can get wins? Okay, cool. So we went down there, me and Joe Juarez, R.I.P. Joe Juarez, man, that boy. But yeah, dude, Joe Juarez. I'm sorry, damn, I forgot, bro had passed, dog. I forgot, bro had passed, dog. Dude, what the hell?
But they no problem. Dude. I'm so sorry. I'm not laughing at the fact that he passed. Obviously,
No, you're good, dog. It's the fact that it hit me on lightning. It's like I told half the story already.
bro. But that's in loving memory, dog. Like, how beautiful
Yeah.
is that? That
Yeah, dude.
because could you imagine, bro? Like, be real talk, dude. Like, cause look, we got to keep it real on the Background Noise podcast. By the way,
Mhm.
this little subtle talk, like I wanted to feel smooth and chill, natural and stuff. You know, like little moments like that, bro. Like that's what's magical about it. I feel like honestly.
Yeah,
But
dog.
like if I'm if I'm if I had the opportunity to hear a story of a loved one of mine
Mm.
again, a brand new story,
Yeah.
because that's all you got is the memories of them.
Yeah.
And so, real talk, bro. Like I feel like you don't got to continue the story if you feel a little off about it. To be honest with you,
No, no, no. You're good, dog.
but like I don't think you should feel weird about it either. Am I laughing, bro? Just because like I'm having a great time, dog.
Yeah,
This
dog.
Paro Chiba is different, dog. Because like normally we're talking a little different. I feel like right now we're talking a little, it's a little different
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
like we're talking life right now, dog.
And so it's cool, dog. And so like seeing that little moment there, bro, bro, like
Yeah.
I'm very like how'd you call it? Very like conscious of the moment and stuff like that. I'm having a great
Yeah.
time, dog. So yeah, dog. Hey, and you already know, bro, how it goes. I could take anything out if you don't want nothing in here, bro.
No,
You know what
you're
I mean?
good. You're good, dog. But yeah, dude, Joseph Juarez,
Locked
shooter,
in,
dog.
see?
Shooter,
For
brother.
real?
Yes, sir. He was a shooter. And I remember, dude, that second game, bro. We went to North Shore. And North Shore is a pretty big school, dude. They got monitors, people on the mics.
What you mean monitors? Oh, like
The stadium is crazy, dog.
Hey,
They got banners, like state
is it
banners.
Texas culture to go pull up to a high school game because of like the hype around it, or is that not a thing?
I would tap in, dog. I would tap in because some of these schools, like these football schools, boy, they be hey, Jalen Hurts was Channel View. You know what I mean?
See what I mean? We gotta go check out some of these games, bro.
Bro, we
Like,
have to.
bro, they investing in map production, bro. I mean,
Yes,
I've
sir.
seen some of these stadiums, some of these schools, like driving by. It ain't nothing like I've ever seen, bro. Like the schools out here look intense, bro.
Yeah. Athletes come
Intense,
out of
bro.
Texas for sure.
Hey, what? I don't know enough about like where athletes come from to be
Hmm.
honest with you to know like to have a good like answer for what state has the best athletes.
Yeah.
Do you like do you have an answer to that? I'm curious.
So, man, not really. I know that Louisiana's got some receivers on them, you know. Um Florida Florida had some decent receivers, bro. They did.
You're a football guy, huh?
Yeah, dude. I'm a big football
Ain't nothing
dude.
like it. Huh? It's
Nah, not for me, dude. That's like I made like once I got into football, man, it was like I was like, yeah, there's no going back. You know, that was like '05, '06. So I love football, dude. But yeah, dude, Texas has athletes for sure. But so we pull up to North Shore, dog. This bro, like I was like, okay, this low key looked like a JUCO, you know, for a high schooler, man. Freshman, I'm like, damn, you know, man. And I remember we're getting our
sheesh.
nose wiped, brother,
Dang.
again. But JoJo's going off, dog.
For real?
Yeah, dog, he's going off.
Shooter.
Shooter, dog. I think he went like, bro, that
Shooter.
first half he went like 6 for 6. Nutty,
Sheesh.
dog. And I remember we got into the locker room, and he was typically like quiet. He wasn't a quiet dude, you know. Like JoJo was known.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, JoJo was known
Hell
in the
yeah,
school,
dog.
dog. Like you knew who Joseph Juarez was.
Hell
But
yeah, dog. That's cool.
yeah, dog, that dude was super legit guy. But bro, he was he was a little more chill. He was just like, okay, like whatever, I'm just hooping. He really was a rapper. Like he really could spit
For real.
for real, dog. Like he had bars for sure.
So he was he a little? Did he chirp on the court? Because if he's a
Oh
rapper,
yeah,
he
yeah.
probably got a lot going on, and then he probably
He
thinking a
was a
lot of.
rapper. He chirped a lot, and the problem was that he had the hands to back it up.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, Brody was like that, dog.
He had the full kit.
Yes, sir. Full kit. Yeah, bro had the full kit for sure, dog. But so we get into the locker room, dude. I took one shot. The one shot I took, I got fouled, and I got in my head, dog, in the free throws.
Damn, bro.
Cause bro, in the he lined up to get the board, and he told me, he said, you don't want to be at that free throw line, and I didn't.
Damn,
I
bro.
didn't
Okay.
know, dog. I didn't
Did
practice
you
my.
smoke him or what?
I smoked both of them. Smoked both of them. We got back into the locker room, and JoJo, he typically didn't say nothing, bro, but he turned up that day. Boom. He hit the locker. He talking about, man, come on, yo, I'm effing tired.
Hell yeah,
I'm
dog.
tired. And I was like, bro, you know what? He got 6 buckets, and he's attempted 6 buckets. You know, North Shore had dogs though, man. They had dogs. We were putting up a fight, you know, and that turned us up, bro. At least for me, it kind of clicked. Like I was like, you know what, dog? I was like, I can get to the bucket at least once or twice. You know, I can put this in a cup.
Did you,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
dog,
I
did you
did.
do it,
I
dog?
did.
How many
And
points you got after that one, huh?
man, after that one,
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
get too many, dog. I put up 12 points, but you know what?
That ain't bad, dog. I mean, that's
Going from scoreless the first game,
yeah, bro. I mean,
I didn't
that's
take no shots the first game, dog. No shots, and I actually got benched because it was the first time I ever played organized sports, and man, I was nervous when I got out on the court, and the other team was shooting free throws, and I jumped,
Mm.
And the coach got mad. He was like, "Hey, lock in." He's like, "Use your head, Isaiah." And I'm like, "Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, use your head." And then boom, we come down. I get a foul. I jump early again.
So you caused the foul.
Yeah, I caused the foul and then I jumped early again. So coach was like, "Come on, bro. Come on, bro."
Dang, bro.
And I sat down next to him. He said, "Not here, down there." He said, "I want you next to me."
The coach said that is
Hey, Coach
crazy.
Herbie was crazy, dude.
Nah, for real? That's
Yeah,
crazy, dog. That's hilarious, bro.
yeah, dude. So
That's cool,
that
man.
was my first game. But then the second game, like when Joe called us out, like I was like, "Yeah, bro." Like I was like, "Yeah." And then I remember in one of the drives, I even got a block, dog. And these were big fellas. These were big fellas. North Shore is competitive, that's a competitive school. And bro had no he rocking number 24, you know. He came down, put it behind his back like that. I said, "No, sir." And I pulled it down, dog.
For real?
I pulled it down, dog, with all my might. I said, "I cannot allow this to happen."
Snatch block that.
And I got it, dude. And I got it.
Mean.
And I got it. And yeah, we lost that game on a missed 3-point shot.
So you get, but man,
Hey,
but
we caught up, dog. We put up a fight, dude. We put up a fight. And then we had this other dude called Brisker. He was kind of nutty, dog, because he was saucy, but like it was inconsistent, you know. And man, he started cooking. Bah, 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 bah. He's hitting shots, and out of nowhere, he just went cold, brother.
man.
He went cold, man.
So y'all had to find out. Just pass some rock, pass some rock, pass some rock, and then all
We
of a sudden he just not
we
making it
found
no more.
out game time, but he was not built for it, dog. And it's in the huddle, like we were like, "Bro, we got to get Joe the ball. He's hot. Get Joe
Oh,
the
for
ball."
real? So y'all
Yeah,
trying to
dude.
feed him, and he just not
He
not knocking him
just
down,
I
dude.
feel like no, Joe was hitting. It was Brisker that wasn't hitting.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Brisker kind of turned it up. Boom, 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 boom. Got active, but he was a good six man, dude. That was to me. That's all he was. But yeah, dude. Joe Juarez did not have the ball game time, and I didn't feel okay with that. I don't think anybody felt okay with that.
Oh.
He was going off.
So he
Yeah,
was one. He's one who did all the work. Let's get us here to this point,
yeah.
and then come the moment,
Hmm.
and he didn't have ball in his hands.
Yeah, dude, because he got us going. Then it turned into a team effort. But in the team effort, you got to know when to like go back to the source. You have a Bugatti, but if you ain't got no gas in it, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, dog.
And Joe was the gas that day. Like it's like, bro, just no one to go back to him.
Mm-hmm.
And that game, I remember I went kind of crazy with the boards.
For real?
Yeah, I started jumping.
He was in the
Yes,
sky,
sir.
dog.
I said, "Hey, I got these." I started jumping, bro, and I was getting some work, dog. I was getting some work up there. But yeah, dude, that was basketball. After that, it was kind of a regular season. We got a few wins, we got a few losses. It was crazy when we played Nimitz. As soon as the game was over, they escorted us out because
Why? Because it was
it
hostile.
was on beef, dog.
Whoa.
It was beef. Yeah, dude, district rival.
Yeah. Hey, that's something, man.
Yeah, dude, they escorted us out. Um,
Damn, that's cool.
yeah, dude.
Did
That
y'all
was
win
a
that one?
tough no, dude, that was a tough loss because
What was the reason of the loss? Like, what was the emotion? Come go to the
it
locker
was a
room. Like,
missed block.
so you were supposed to get, or someone was supposed to get the block, and it didn't happen.
Yes, sir. That game I wasn't playing, man.
That was it.
I
That
didn't
was
come
the
prepared,
difference.
dog. I didn't come prepared that day. I left my I left my basketball shoes, and I think that day, bro, I was wearing like some Pumas or something nutty like that. Like, coach was like, "Yeah, we can't put you in there, buddy."
Hey, but speaking of though, dog, Pumas made a crazy turnaround, dog.
They did.
Hey,
Catch that, Coach Herbie.
catch that, Coach Herbie. Hey, I do have. Let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah,
we about to get to the ad break real quick, but let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm thinking about basketball here, right? Which leads me to think about the basketball that we have played together, and that is on 2K.
Yes, sir.
What is your ideal five? Like, I'm not talking about like who, like the people. I'm talking about like what type of builds. Like if like in your head, like boom, like what would you want? What type of players?
Okay, so I really appreciate your point guard, because it's an excellent pass. So I got a shooting guard. So it's like I want a point guard that can pass. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the one build that can pass, has the crazy midi and the three ball, because it's like at some point, you got to dish it out, and you need someone to be there. You know what I mean? And if your backcourt is tough, like if your point guard and shooting guard is tough, like you're good. You know, you need shooters.
Man, we be tearing it up.
Yes, sir. At small forward, I I would say like a LeBron type player. You know, like
But like in
good
2K, because
defense,
like a lock,
a lock.
or you want
Yeah, like a slashing lock. For me, a slashing lock with a decent three.
on the three.
Yeah, a slashing lock. Man, power forward. I like the rebounds. I like the gritty. You know, like I'm in the mud too. But if you leave me open in the three, I can hit. And then center, man. Center, I appreciate like a dedicated center, like rebounds, blocks. Standing dunk. I don't really care for my center hitting threes. I'll be real. Like it's a nice treat if you can figure out, because that's the thing. If you can figure it out to where you can get a three ball, sensational. You know what I mean? But like I don't want my center sacrificing like rebounds for a three ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then it's like, bro, we're cooked. You know?
You know what it is though? I think because I have a center build which has been super fun, bro. I think the center build that I play with once in a while is what has me like having a great time on 2K. But anyway,
Yeah.
if the center can't shoot threes, then the opposing center, right, when you're on offense trying to drive, is just chilling in the paint and it's clogged, and that's when dunks ain't happening. Because bro's out sitting out three, but the center not gonna guard him. Cause me playing center, it's like, okay, I gotta see, can you hit a three?
Yeah.
If you can, it's like, okay, bet, like I gotta respect
I
it.
could play back.
Yeah, so like whenever I'm in the center, I can hit threes with mine, but I
Yeah.
have the lowest possible like three, but I think like 78.
Yeah, and the thing with your build
Splash,
is that,
splash.
bro, like you didn't
Splash,
you didn't sacrifice rebounds or like interior defense for it.
Bro, I love getting.
It's like
them
you can't
blocks.
sell out on interior defense as a center, you know? Like I need
Nah,
you there,
can't
dog.
do that. Yeah, yeah.
It's like who's gonna stop the slasher? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that would be my starting five. Pass first, midi, 3-point guard. Me at the shooting guard. Human Torch.
A problem, dog. Hey, by the way, look,
Oh,
I'm gonna just say this real quick, quick little moment on the podcast. Hey, every Wednesday I'm posting Road to Gold series. A lot of the time, most of the time, probably every video is gonna have ZayMullah in there, bro. Like, cause it's really the sessions that we be playing that I'm gonna be recording for the most part. But man, when we're talking a lot about 2K right now, a lot about basketball and stuff like that. Some of the videos that I'll be posting are gonna have commentary, which is like fun. I might have the face cam and stuff like that. Other ones will just be gameplay. But hey, tap in. You know what I mean? If y'all into that 2K stuff,
Yeah.
because man, something about us, bro, is the kitchen boys, bro. Like that's an era of us right here, bro. Like
yeah, for real.
hey,
man.
and you know what? That's still it's humming right now, bro. I'll tell
Hey.
you that right now. It's humming. Don't we could
Gerald Green know who we are.
Joe Green knows.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Joe Green knows what's up with the kitchen boys, baby. Hey,
We gave that boy the
the
business.
business, dog.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got the evidence about it too, dog. I mean,
That's the beauty of it, dog.
yeah, that was
That's
hey,
the
that was
beauty
fun,
of
dog.
it.
Hey, that was a goated 2K, bro. Was that 24?
Yeah, 24 was a real good
That was
2K,
fun,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, man.
That was fun, bro. Dude, if you if you could change anything about like rec in 2K, what would you do? Like what changes would you make, dog? Like
For one, what we were talking about earlier, they need to let us vote these folks out.
we gotta have a system
Like,
for that.
we need to be able to vote a player off, you know? Um, that, um,
Man, I feel like I'm blanking right now, dude. I feel like I always have like my
like,
little
I know I
suggestions for
have great ideas and
yeah,
then, like,
bro.
they slip my mind.
You know what I am thinking of right now in Madden Ultimate Team? Just like a little side note, they need to add injuries to Madden Ultimate Team, dog, because everyone's got a hella cards, bro. Like I
Hmm.
have like 399 overall running backs that I like. When am I gonna go to them? You know, if you added
Yeah, dude.
injuries and like seasons, you know what I
Make
mean?
it real, dude.
That'd be lit, bro. Having like backup quarterback and like
Heck
it'll
yeah,
like
dude.
cause your requirement for that. I think that'd be fire.
That would be
And then like
fire.
weather, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, rec. Let's dude, like I feel like rec needs to be the main gameplay, dog. Let's have the
Honestly.
court be like
Yeah,
different. Like let that be the main court where you see that on the beach. You know, one's like the
exactly,
beach,
dude.
one's on Tokyo rooftop, dog, or New York, the
Exactly.
indoor.
The skyline stuff.
You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
Like
like
we,
Brickley's gym.
why don't we have,
Woo!
yeah, why don't we have different courts? You know what I mean? Like
For
in
real,
rec
dude.
center, dog. Like
Hey, cause there's like actual like courts out there. Like, just,
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, like
give
actual
it to
courts.
us. Let me play a record part. You know what I mean? And it's like,
Honestly,
rotate them, dog. Like, rotate them. You're doing all this with the city and all that, and it's like, that's cool and all, man. But dude, like, honestly, for me, the city is just like, damn. All right, well, let me skate all the way over there. You know, like,
yeah.
bro, I don't want to be walking through a city, dog. Just make it a hallway, dog. Make it a hallway, or make it in the stadium. You know what I mean? Like, where you walk into the stadium and you can go rec, you can go career, you can go
That is sick.
park.
It's a stadium and it's like the
Exactly.
concession stand. You find a little like that is sick, bruh. That
Yeah,
is that
dude.
is a wonderful idea. Because I was thinking in my head that it would be cool if it was like a menu system game, kind of like Fortnite. You know, you load in,
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
see your
yeah.
character, you can change your drip there,
I mean,
and
I'm
then
not
you
too mad at that.
and
You
then
know,
you just see okay, you just click down at the menu and hit rec, and then you hit park and you hit whatever. I think that'd be lit, bro. Like
for real,
because we don't
honestly,
need all the extra stuff,
I don't
and
need
then invest in the courts. You know what I mean? And like
invest in the courts, dude.
and
Like,
then
invest in
park,
the
bro. I hate
courts.
having to wait and queue up for games. Something's gotta be. I don't know.
I know, dude.
Something
They
gotta
gotta
be
figure something out there.
because like I want to play out in park because that's where you see the drip, dude.
Yeah, that is
That's the
true.
one thing, bro. It's
That's
like
the one spot. Yeah.
I love rec because of long gameplay, which is why this what we're saying is the solution to that. This is like I don't know.
Yeah, man. Cause that's the only reason I really don't jump in park, man.
Park's a creepy place too, though, man. Got
It's
them
a lot
crazy
of
zenners.
Zenners, dog.
Hey, you know what? The one time that we played rec and it was in casual clothes,
Hmm.
that was weird, bro. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
It
like
was
it
weird because I was thinking
glitched.
in my head that'd be cool if we had a mode where you can wear your drip,
Yeah, dude.
but I don't know that it would be. It was a little off. I don't know. Something was but like 5v5 or what? I don't know. Yeah, it was like a four v
I
four
think
in
it
theater or something like
was.
that.
Oh yeah, 44 in theater, but it was, they didn't proportion the court right.
That's how Proving Ground is. I tried a game, not it.
Mm, the 5v5.
Yeah, the court's
Sheesh.
weird. Like it's the extra long. It's zoomed in weird.
Yeah, like it's not wide enough.
Nah.
Rec has like, they did it right in rec, but they got stuff to fix here, dude. Like, let me play in these legendary parks, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be awesome, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, put the crowd around. Like, if I'm real, dude, like, honestly, I need a man. The clothes, like, it's unnecessary. Like, dude,
The
you know,
clothes. What you mean?
just dog. Like,
I know
the
you're not saying that
prices.
the prices are ridiculous,
Yeah,
dog.
dog.
That is true.
25K, dog. Like, come on, dude.
That is
It's ridiculous, like, and just, it's nutty, dog.
it is
It's
nutty,
nutty.
dog.
That's very nutty.
This supposed to be the place I could put this stuff on, dog. You know what I mean? They charging an arm and a leg for this, god
For
dang.
real, dude.
Yeah, nah, that is true, dude.
For real, man. It's like, man, I could go get a Nike Tech for this.
Actually, bro.
Yeah, dog. Like, it's crazy. But But it's supply and demand, dude, and we're demanding.
Yeah.
We're
All right.
demanding and we're copping, dog.
I we're gonna head to the commercials real quick because we got to pay the bills.
Gotta
We'll be
pay the
right back
bills.
with more Background Noise podcast. ZayMullah. Let's go. I believe that art lives within every soul, within you, and it's not just what you create, it's who you are. SEVENTHAURA exists to affirm that truth, to remind you and the world to embrace your inner creativity and to pursue your one wild and precious life. Our collection is the physical manifestation of this belief. Timeless pieces like our signature caps, beanies, and shirts, crafted with premium materials and subtle designs that invite you to carry your inner art outward. Wearing them is not about logos. Every piece we make is an invitation that becomes a declaration of one simple truth. You are art. Head to SEVENTHAURA.com and explore the collection today because you are the art that the world needs. Fellas, let's talk real estate for a second because if you're thinking about buying a home or an investment property, you need somebody who actually has your back, not someone who's just trying to make a sale, someone who keeps you protected throughout the entire process. And that's exactly why you should work with Frania Lepe. She's a Houston realtor who takes your security seriously, financially, and legally. She makes sure you understand every step, every number, and every piece of paperwork so you never feel lost or taken advantage of. She's big on transparency. She'll tell you what's a good deal and what's not, and what traps you should avoid. And whether you're more comfortable in English or Spanish, she's fully bilingual, so nothing gets lost in translation. No surprises, no hidden terms. Whether you're buying your first place or upgrading to something bigger, Franny makes sure that you move confidently and safely. She keeps the process smooth, clear, locked in from start to finish. So if you want a realtor who treats your money and your future with the same care she'd give her own, contact Frania Lepe. Her is at Real Estate with Frania on all platforms. That's at Real Estate with Frania on all platforms. Secure the right place with someone who's really in your corner. Let's go. Fellas, listen up for a second. If you're planning to tie the knot, whether it's a big wedding, something low key, or even a last minute, let's just do this, you need an officiant who keeps the ceremony smooth, personal, and actually enjoyable. That's where Manny Matrimony comes in, baby. He's a professional marriage officiant based right here in Houston, and he brings that perfect balance of personality and professionalism. No awkward scripts, no boring energy. He works with you to build a ceremony that feels like you. And here's the part nobody tells you. A great officiant is the difference between a ceremony that feels stiff and one that feels meaningful and fun. And that's what makes it unforgettable for everyone. He handles everything from personalized vows to making sure your paperwork is squared away. And if you need him outside of Houston, he can travel too, just a small additional fee. So if you're ready to secure your wedding day and lock in someone who will make the moment count, hit him up at 661-800-8654. That's 661-800-8654. Don't wait until the last minute. Dates fill up fast. If you're looking to get your brand in front of the eyes of millions across multiple platforms, reach out to production@seventhauра.com. Again, that's production@seventhaura.com to get started.
Hey, so I wanna talk a little bit about football, dog.
Let's hear it, bro.
Did you hear what Bomani Jones said about Jalen Hurts?
No. Okay, but you need to tell me. I don't even know who Bomani Jones is.
Okay, so bro, I think he used to be on First Take. I don't even remember what show he was on, dude. This cat.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, bro, he
That
went
bro,
on.
he kind of looked like Jerry Rice.
Bro, he went on to say that he would take Kyler Murray over Jalen Hurts.
bro, just, bro just got released, dog.
Bro,
That's a nutty take, dog.
that was the nuttiest take ever.
That's a nutty take, dog.
Brother,
So he said that on there?
he said that on air, dog.
Wow.
On a podcast or something like that. I don't know where he was. But, bro, he went on to say that, dog. But, bro, I feel like Jalen gets a lot of hate, dog. There was another reporter talking about trade Jalen Hurts, don't trade AJ.
Whoa. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy,
Why-
dog.
I wonder what it is. I mean,
You know what it is? It's just
did it,
Jalen
dog.
Hurts.
He wanted chip, dog. Say what you want, bro. He won one, dude.
Jalen Hurts he does what he needs to do to win.
Okay.
Jalen likes to win. He don't care about the individual stats. He just wants to win, dog. And I think that that's why they don't like him, dog. I think because he doesn't make for good headlines. You know what I mean?
Mm,
He don't make for that. Like a Josh Allen, 4 touchdowns, 500 yards. You know what I mean? Like Jalen Hurts, like you don't see those stats from Jalen Hurts a lot. Like has he done it? Yes. Did it in the Super Bowl to dethrone a dynasty. Bro stopped the three-peat, you
yeah,
know?
that was a big one because
Put some
they,
respect on him, man.
yeah,
Just a little bit, dog.
yep,
This man stopped the three-peat.
yeah, bro.
And
I
I
mean,
say,
that's why personally for me, it's like I don't like hearing about like the folks that haven't done it.
I don't care for Lamar Jackson. I don't care for Josh Allen. Joe Burrow, I saw a video of him that kind of changed my perspective on him a little bit.
Like you prefer him a little bit
Bro,
more.
yeah, bro, he called that his coach. He's like, "Are we
Wow.
playing to win? Like, what the F are we doing?"
No,
And it's like,
this last year,
mm-hmm.
it's because he came back and
He
they were
came
kind
back
of sort of
early, dog.
already, or too earlier. He got hurt again.
He had gotten hurt, but I think he came back early. Like, they weren't competing for anything.
Oh, I
But he was
see.
like, I want to get,
But he
like, I
wants to
love
get
playing
reps in.
football. Yeah, he
Oh
said, I love
yeah,
playing football. And I respect that, dude.
yeah. That he did
Um,
do that, bro.
I feel like it's too many excuses, dog, for Lamar and for Josh Allen, dog. Like,
Yeah,
bro, Emmanuel Acho is always talking about how Jalen Hurts needs the perfect scenario. Brother, if that's not Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, they're always, oh, if this happens, bro, give me a break.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Give me a break
yeah, bro.
because nah, dude. At some point you gotta at least get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. Like for me, it's like I can admire potential for sure, but the conversation should be around the people
Around
that
winners,
have done it. You know what I
people who
mean?
are
Like,
getting there.
and it's
You
just
know,
crazy to me, dog. Because yeah, I feel like he don't get respect like he should, to be honest.
you ask me, bro. I'm a little more interested in what Drake May got going on than Lamar Jackson.
He's already done a little bit more than
Dude, he hasn't even like has he even sniffed the AFC game?
who.
Lamar.
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, to be honest with you.
No, I think he got beat out by Tennessee the year that he almost got there.
They
He's never made it, dog.
that was when Vrabel was coaching him. He took the Patriots. They took the Patriots out that year too, man. I
Hey,
was upset about
that
that one,
team
dog.
was crazy.
I was upset,
That
dog.
Tennessee team,
That Derrick Henry.
that was a little scary. AJ was on that squad.
Man, Drake May, dog. You know what? I'm happy I have this jersey, dog.
Drake May,
I already
bro.
said it to the podcast, dog. I was like, what y'all expect, dog? Because I was talking mad crap, dog. If y'all go back and watch that podcast or that live stream that I did, which is crazy that I did that in the first place, dog. Like I went live all the way through, dog. Like that's just nutty,
Facts.
dog. And we were getting our nose wiped, dog, and I stayed through, bro. Crazy work, bro. But I was saying ridiculous things, talking about like trash. Should we call him fraud mayor? I don't know what I was saying, dog. And I already took it back. I was an emotional fan, dog. Watching my
Yeah,
team
dog.
get they nose wiped in the
I'm a
Super Bowl.
Eagles fan, brother.
You say things, dog. You know what I mean? Like, you say things, dog. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
still, showing love, but I just feel so sad and disappointed in the opportunity. Like, I get it, dude. What second year, he made it. What great. We should be excited, right? We got a whole career potentially. Hopefully, it works out for him, right? So I get the excitement, but I understand the moment, bro. You had an opportunity to steal one, bro.
Yeah, man.
And honestly, like it's cool, bro. Like the Seahawks won it, and that's good for them, dude. And whatever. But I don't know. I don't know too much about them, so I feel like whatever, dude. Like
Yeah. If I'm honest, bro, I think the Seahawks, it's like one of those teams that I think it was just one of those years, you know? One of those years where it's like the one off where, you know, a team that they're not going back, if you ask me, you know?
you don't think so?
Nah, dog. Kenneth Walker is already getting shopped. Like,
Oh, the team's selling, huh? That might change a lot of
yes,
things,
sir.
huh?
Yes, sir.
That might change a whole lot of
Yes,
business.
sir. Yes, sir. And I don't think Sam Darnold is gutsy enough to do it 2 years in a row. You know.
Dude, Sam Darnold
Um,
got one. That's crazy,
I
man.
seen that Shaheed is a free agent. It's a lot of free agents coming up. on that squad, dude.
So the team's kind of at a crossroads, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
and
you seen Patriots didn't keep Stephon Diggs?
I seen that, dog.
That's interesting, huh?
They released him. Um, man, I don't know where that came from. Like, whose idea was that?
They say he didn't want to restructure because I think the move would have been for him to restructure. Although honestly, like pay him. I mean,
Pay
we
him
don't
what he
got nobody
deserves.
else. I
If
mean,
you ask me, I think McDaniels could have done a little bit of a better job getting the ball to him.
he's in question for that Super Bowl. Yeah,
And yeah, dude, that was questionable. The play calling was questionable in
bro.
the Super
Stephon
Bowl.
Diggs was lit to have on the team, bro. He was hyped. He was
Yeah,
great, like in the press conferences and stuff, dude. Bro was lit, dog. Like he
yeah,
has a YouTube channel and he just posts like it's kind of like behind the scenes of what he's got going on and like his. It was really around his path back after his injury.
yeah,
But I watched a couple of his videos. It was lit, dog. It was cool, man. I was excited having him on the squad, bro.
yeah,
The other time I experienced that, like, um, a a player of a team that I go for that I root for having like a YouTube channel. It's lit, dude. I mean, now it's kind of I feel like it's getting more common because people are podcasting now.
Mhm.
But back then, it was so interesting to see Trevor Bauer, bro, of all people. He had a YouTube channel, and I think he might still,
Oh
but he
yeah,
was doing vlogs, bro, and he
bro.
was,
Bro was out of Mexico playing.
bro.
Yeah, bro, he was playing in the Mexico League.
What?
Yeah, dude, that was cool though. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it. I enjoyed that Trevor Bauer like
dude, it
time
was lit
for
having him on the Dodgers, bro, because he was a hothead. So he would
crash
speak.
out.
Yeah, he would crash out, and then you knew his video would come out because he would post, probably like two vlogs a week or something.
Yeah.
And
Hey
so
man,
it was lit, bro.
that's kind of crazy that he had the time to because they're playing almost every other day, dog.
But you know what, dog? He's got money to be able to have people do it for him, bro. It don't look
Yeah,
like what
huh?
I got going on, dog.
Yeah, for sure, huh?
Like they got
He
people
probably had a camera guy following him around.
follow me around, and
You
then
edit.
he probably like did all the research of like this kind of what I wanted to look like, whatever in the off season. So by the time the season comes in, they just like ready to go,
Yeah.
and he already knows what it's supposed to look like because they've already discussed that. And then you just kind of live your life, and you got a cameraman around you. You got to be lit, hey, and then you got to go rest while they do the editing and all the other
For real,
the
man.
clips and
He's over there practicing and doing what you
yeah,
gotta
he's
do.
focused on
He
what he's got to
clocked
do,
in.
bro. Like honestly, since I've started doing all this stuff, like I've really started to realize like, oh, okay, now like I understand a little bit more of like what it would be like to need an employee, to need help is pretty
Yeah.
much what that is. Like
Yeah, for
I've
real.
understood that because like before I kind of stepped my foot into like grinding and like entrepreneurship, um, you just kind of like imagine what it's gonna be like, right?
Correct.
But man, for me, I'm like, dude, like now I'm experiencing. I'm like, bruh, because yeah, dog, like I need, like with what I got going on, it's a lot of different things I'm balancing. It's like it's nutty, dog. It's
Yeah.
nutty. So I'm like, man, like it'd be lit to have someone. Okay, ready? We're gonna do this, that, whatever. Assign like projects,
Yeah.
and
Well,
then be able to grind alongside, bro. And I can be there to help monitor. Like, hey,
dude, you know what? I can relate, dog.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. I remember closing day when I
oh
closed my
yeah,
first house, dude. I remember with Judy and you, like you and Judy's help, man, y'all
mm-hmm.
really made something very beautiful for that family. However, it was very beautiful that y'all were there because I was able to be there for them at the closing table, you know? Like a lot of realtors don't go to their closings. I don't want to say a lot, like I don't know, I wouldn't dare and say, "Oh, majority of realtors don't go," cuz I'm not too sure, you know? But not every realtor goes to their closing, you know? And I just wanted to take that time there, to just be that moral support for them, let them know like, "Hey, we're almost at the finish line, you know, I'm going to be around until you got your keys, you know?"
That's cool.
And it was beautiful that I was able to do that because you and Judy had spent time at the property. You set up with the cameras and all that good stuff. Judy was doing the decor, and man, it felt like a huge weight off my shoulders, because it's like I wanted to be present at the closing table, but I also wanted to have something nice for them for when they got to the property. And they really loved their pictures. They loved the photography, the videos, you know. They were very excited, man. Like when I told him, I was like, "Hey, are you cool to be mic'd up?" And he was like, "What?"
That's cool, dog.
Yeah, and I told him, I was like, "Man, I was like, just want to capture this moment for y'all, you know? Like this is a big moment."
That's cool, dude. That was a cool gift, dog.
That was sick, dude. That was awesome,
That
man.
was legit, dude.
And I was really happy that you guys were there that day, you know.
Yeah, dude.
And but it's what you're saying, dude. Like you only kind of imagine what entrepreneurship is, but then you come to notice, like, man, it's a lot that goes into this, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, at least for me in real estate, it's like I know the stuff, you know. I know the work, I know the contracts, I know what amendments, what addendas I need. Um, However, like when I came in, it was like, hey, you're gonna have to sell yourself. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I thought y'all gave these leads out. No, sir. You know? So it's like,
Yeah.
then you got to start doing open houses. You got to start reaching out to people. So it's like, your hands are full, dude. Your hands are really full. Like, I used to do open houses on weekends, on
Mm.
Saturdays. So it's like, Saturdays, let me rephrase that, dog. I do open houses on weekends. So it's like, Monday is a super crucial day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I gotta start calling these contacts. I gotta start following up with these folks, and just let people know that you're there. You know, let people know you're there, um, and just be available, man. Be available. Real estate. That's one thing I learned, dude. Be available. You know, like funny story with one client I had. Man, awesome guy, awesome dude, and man, it got to the point there where, he felt so comfortable with me that he was just like having real life conversations with me about like things he had going on in real life. And, you know, that's when it becomes a little more than just selling a home, because it's
Yeah.
like, wow, like, okay, I'm actually like caring and listening to this person, you know, and that felt real nice, that felt nice. And, yeah, man, like, real
Yeah.
estate has been quite the journey, brother. Like I've enjoyed entrepreneurship for sure.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, the 1099 life is a little different.
Yeah, dude. I've seen this quote that says, when you set out to build a business, but the business ends up building you, bruh.
Man,
That's cool, dog.
that's real cool, dude. But
That's
it's
legit.
factual, man.
It is, bro. It's
Because
factual.
it's like, now, man, in entrepreneurship, I get why now I understand all these quotes about, failure and that, you know, you got to just keep pushing through, you know, because it's like you have this idea of what it is, but it's like, man, it's different for everyone. And it's like, you know, like for example, my mentors could give me their roadmap. Don't mean it's going to go the same way. You know what I mean? And it's like entrepreneurship is so unique to everyone. However, like it requires the same thing, like just effort,
Yep.
consistency.
Consistency. Yep.
It's you know, it's this saying that my mom used to always say. She would always tell us, she's like, tanto da la gota hasta que se hace el roto. And it's like, those droplets just keep hitting the rock, keep hitting the rock, keep hitting it till it makes a hole, you know?
It's powerful, dude.
And that's the same thing, like in
Yep.
entrepreneurship. You,
That's
you
what it
just
is, dog.
gotta show up, dog.
Gotta show up.
No one's coming to save you, brother.
Nope. Isn't that crazy, dog?
Yeah, man.
That's a crazy reality that I think everyone I think everyone goes to at some point,
Yeah.
where you're just like, hey, you gotta vamos, bro, gotta do it.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
cool, dog. It's
Yeah,
lit, bro.
dude. I, man, I feel like this past year has been such like a lesson to me, like just really honing in, dude, and like tapping into kind of like what you're saying, like the business building you. And it's,
Yeah.
like I've been surrounding myself with the right people, man. Like, right now I do glass part-time, and it's like, my boss, he's had his business for 20 plus years. And it's like that's who I want to be around, Like not only is he my spiritual guidance cuz he's my pastor, but he's also a great businessman, Like I hear how he handles his phone calls,
That's
the way he
valuable right there. Yeah.
communicates, and it's like, man, like those are all things that like I've been applying to my real estate business to where it's like, no, you know what? Like
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of a good format,
Yeah.
And man, it's been awesome just like being around him has taught me so much, dude. And it's crazy cuz he's entrepreneur, man, since the 90s. You know what I mean? Like he's been handling, dog.
Yeah. Hey, you know
He's been
what?
handling.
Hey, respect, dude. Honestly, big
Yeah,
respect to those. You go out there and get their own, bro.
for real, dude.
Go out there and get their
Eat
own,
what you
bro.
kill, man.
Facts, bro. That's fire, dog. And I think, like, bro, it's kind of like it's ingrained in us, dog. You see it everywhere in us, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, we're just that type of people, dog.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man. Like that's one thing that I noticed like right away with you and your fam, really. Like y'all are creative, dude. Y'all got a creative mind. Like y'all have great ideas. And I love that, That's awesome, man. Like you guys don't really, if there's one thing I learned being around y'all is like don't limit yourself, Just push,
True.
push, push till you can't push no more. And then when you can't push no more, push some more,
Facts.
So that's been dope, dude. Like, you know, but I feel like that's the culture in y'all's family, Like being around Judy.
Hey, but us too, dog. That's what I mean. Even like, but I was talking about me and you too, dog. Like,
Oh yeah, for
it's been
sure,
great because
dude.
when you said "eat what you kill," I was like, yeah,
Got
because
to, man.
I think about first thing I thought, to be honest with you, was when we talked about on 2K.
Yes,
You get a
sir.
good steal. It's like,
Hey, eat what you kill, dog.
gotta do it, dog. When I
Gotta
still,
do it,
that made me
dog.
think like, dude, it's ingrained in us.
It's
Like it's
ingrained
everywhere.
in
Dog.
us,
It's the
dog.
same. That's that same
Yeah,
mentality in 2K that makes us feel like, let's get that last shot. Come
it's
on.
in us, man.
Hey,
It's
let's put the team on our back. When we
yes,
feel that,
sir.
it's that
Yes,
same
sir.
mentality that we see that in the game that shows itself out here. When
Exactly,
it's like, hey,
man.
you know what? Let's go out there. Let's think about a plan, and that's what we out here doing, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just like you're gonna feel the tenacity, man, in
Mm-hmm.
everything we do, In everything we do, you're gonna feel that tenacity, that drive,
Yeah.
Because like we have that fire in us, Like it's I enjoy our conversations, dude, about our futures and what our life is gonna look like and all that. I enjoy those conversations because it's like yeah, dude, like you know my cousin Neff, he used to always tell me like and he was a wealthy person, and he would always ask me, Isaiah, if you could have how much amount of money would you have if you could have any amount of money?
Hmm.
And I would always like be like, oh, I'd be cool with like 1 million. He's like, that's it, like, why 1 million? He's like, dude, he's like, dreams are free, man. He's like, it's free to dream, dude. The only thing that costs, it's effort. He's like, the price of dreaming is effort. That's all it is, man. And and Neff he was a financial advisor. He was, man, but he was coco. Like he was smart, dog. That dude, he didn't watch TV. He was a Wall Street guy
We locked
reading
in.
books. Yeah, dude. That was his lifestyle. Like he loved that. But yeah, man, like it don't cost a thing, dog. You can dream,
You gotta believe it, bro.
Got to, dude.
You gotta believe. You gotta believe in yourself.
Got
You
to.
gotta feel that confidence because no one's gonna do it unless you do it. You know.
Exactly,
And that's what
man.
it kind of gets you. No one's gonna come save you, bro. No one's gonna come believe for you, dude. You gotta just vamos, dude. Let's go, bro.
Let's do it, bro.
I've been saying, bro, it's gonna be a hell of a. The next 10 years, dog, are gonna be a hell of a run, bro.
Yes, sir. Legendary.
It's gonna be a legendary 10 years right now, dude.
Legendary, dude.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of things in the pipeline, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of things. Hey, it's a lot of moving gears, you know?
Yeah, bro. Hey, we on here, bro. Hey, look, that's why like this is cool, bro.
Yeah, dog.
This is
Like,
lit. Hey, by the way, I like the way this looks, dude.
me too, bro. Like,
This is kind of lit, dog. Like honestly, this is
background noise for sure, dog.
facts, dog. Facts.
Yeah, man. Like, but yeah, dude.
That's
This
cool, dog.
year, I feel like this year is gonna be the kick year, you know, the kick up, like the
Yeah.
startup, you know, this is where we're gonna set the rhythm to things. Where we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, you know what, this is what my life is gonna look like. So in 5 years, I can be in, you know, Bali, cashing out, dude, and it's like the beautiful thing is, I think what gives us that extra edge is that our motivation, dude. You know, like we got our people behind us, you know? Like for me, like I wake up in the mornings and I see Judy laid up in bed and I'm like, man, I this woman deserves a castle, you know? Like I need to give this woman a castle. Like, and it's not that like I don't want to sound like materialistic, you know, because I feel
Yeah.
like happiness, like I'm happy now, you know? Like we're happy now. We're enjoying life right now, you know, because we're in the moment. But yeah, man, I do see beautiful things in the future for my life and for my wife. So it's like when I think about that, man, like, you know, sometimes when I'm tired at work, that gives me that little extra edge,
Mm,
you know? It's kind of, you know, it's you have a Bugatti, but it still need gas, baby, you know?
facts, bro.
You know, so it's like that's the source, that's the fuel for me, you know, like God, my wife, my family, you know, like my parents are a big motivation to me, you know, like seeing them grind the way they did with us growing up, like, man, I see their efforts and I value it, dude. I value it a lot. So it's like, you know, I want to be able to buy my mom a house, you know, tell her, hey, mami, tranquila.
Yeah, man.
And it's like, mira, aquí tan, comprate la fornitura que quieras, pon la casa heavy, you know, like, that's man, she fed me every day.
Yeah.
You know, she fed me every day. And dad brought home the bacon, you know, so it's like I want to pay that back. I want to pay that forward, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that our why is a very
Yeah.
big why, you know, because I know when you talk about it, you're always very family based as well, you know. You always like you have a good intention, you know. And I think that that stuff like that's what gets you over the hill, you know. That's what gets you over the hill. It's like, what's your why, you know? It's
Yeah.
like when
It's
you're
important, dog. You gotta find your why, bro.
gotta find your
You
why.
have to find your why, dog. That's like the driving force, dog. That's the driving force. Understanding, like, dude,
Yeah,
this is the reason why I'm doing this, and that's it's. You gotta have that, bro.
gotta have that, man. And it's nice. It's nice. It's nice having that. It's nice having that because at least in my case, I'm blessed enough to say that my big why is also my support, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I can count on Judy for whatever, you know? Like it was when I used to do my open houses and stuff, Judy was working the graveyard shift, you know? Like she's got a real cool job, you know, in general aviation, but she would work from 6 p.m. to I think it was 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. But man, sometimes she'd be while working, you know, she'd be up like preparing stuff for my open houses the next day and stuff like that. And it's like, man, that was a huge help, you know? She was just consistently like with every open house I did, she would ask me like, "Hey, so what like how can we make it easier?" You know? And I thought that that was awesome, man. Like got to the point where, you know, it was 2 trips from the car to the house and that's it. Open house was ready. Like
Mm.
that was super clutch of her. And and you know that big why was also facilitating for me. So it's like I wasn't carrying the load alone. Like I knew like I was like, man, you know, like she's present there for me. Like we're carrying this together. So yeah, man, you gotta stay locked in, dude. Gotta stay locked in. Like this year, one of my biggest things is my relationship with God. Like I feel like that has helped my discipline a lot more because it's like a man who submits to God's will, man, like there's no limits. I feel like God is a limitless God. So it's like if I submit to a limitless God, like he'll show us the limitless. There's promises all over the word, you know, and that's been beautiful, like just discovering that cuz I come from a Christian household, preacher's kid. However, I was born into it. So it's kind of like you you kind of the system. You know what it's supposed to look like, everything. However, I feel that I never really encountered God, you know?
Mm.
And I feel that recently it's something that I encountered, man, for myself, and it's been beautiful, man, just like reading the scripture and just like discovering the beautiful things of God, man. That's been awesome for me. And yeah, man, 2026. I want it to be a real special, real big year.
It's gonna be it, dude. It's wonderful, man. It's crazy
Yes,
how
sir.
fast time is passing, though. Like
Yeah,
the
man.
fact that we're in March is nuts. 3 months in, but hey, I love it, dude.
Yeah, dude, I feel like I was eating pozole the other day on New Year's,
Facts, bro. Like
dog.
it's crazy, bro. Like I feel, man, the cold. I wish it was still cold, bro.
I do enjoy the cold,
Man, bro. I
man.
think some places still have that, bro. But that for me is like a big indicator of the time of year, like of the seasons and stuff like that.
For
So
sure, man.
I'm like, man, I wish
Hey,
it
you
was
know
a little
what though? We
colder,
are
but
approaching spring though.
spring, spring, spring.
Allergy season. Man, I get real bad during this
Yeah,
time of
dude, it's
year.
gonna start getting hot, dude. Like it's already like you can already feel how
I
hot
know.
it
Hey, you
always
know
is.
what though? It's the time to get out there and get your jogs in, man.
You know what? I love running in the heat in the hot.
Yeah, no, you've always told me that, dude. So, hey, it's that time of the year, doc.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that time
Hey,
of the year.
I'm gonna get out there and start doing that, dude. I wanna do workouts that kind of like get my heart rate pumping fast. You know, I want to do like the little hit workouts,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
runs. Like I've been the gym is cool, but I
Yeah.
feel like I want something a little bit more like a different style
Interact
workout.
like I
Yeah,
feel that like a little more calisthenics.
tight. I think. I
Hey,
think. I think.
those guys are crazy, dog.
Yeah,
Those guys are crazy. There's a world out there for that, dog.
there definitely is, dude.
There is, dude. But yeah, man. Um,
Um, dude, this has been great, dog.
for real,
This has
man.
been great, dog. I feel like I wanna be mindful of your time, but dude, this is lit, dog. Like this is a great time, bro. I appreciate you for popping on. Let me see. I think we have some questions, bro. Let me see if we could pop some questions right quick. Because by the way, just so you guys know, you guys can definitely write into the podcast background noise podcast at seventhhour.com. Email in your questions. Send stuff there, right? We can take a look. We talk a lot about if you guys want to send stuff in that we can like react to, review,
Yeah,
critique, or
yeah.
whatever. Lit, dude. Feel free to do that again. Background noise podcast at seventhhour.com.
My boy Space City,
Lego.
he that's a swaggy man.
Lego.
You know what I mean? If you wanna get your merch out there, man, this is the place to do it, dog. He gonna wear it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So just hey man, we here.
Okay, we got somebody writing in that said, okay, would you rather travel back in time or visit the future?
Sheesh.
Um,
Yeah, for real, what would you do?
I think I'd rather go to the future.
Me too, dog. I would
Like,
I would. I would go to the future.
cause yeah, right. Cause you
I'm not
the
mad at where I'm at right now, dog. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can build. Like we're building something here. I'm cool where I'm at. I don't need to go change nothing in the past. You know?
yeah, that's true.
It's like I'm real happy with who I am.
You know what's nuts, Doug? Is that I I wasn't even thinking about it in terms of my lifetime, doc. I was thinking
Oh,
about
you
it in
talking about
terms
like
of like,
history?
would you rather go back in time, like be able to see back in time, like go and observe um the Jesus, go
That would be
observe
crazy.
the gladiators fight.
Hey, you know what? I
Imagine seeing a
would.
gladiator fight, dog. A real one
That's crazy,
in
dog.
the Coliseum
That
or
is
whatever.
crazy, dog.
Might be nuts. But for me, here's the reason for me that I wouldn't choose back in time is because, like, you know, best case scenario, it's exactly what we have been taught it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, great that I could have just read it. I mean, movies do a good job of depicting what that stuff looked like anyway, but I could have seen that there. Future is unheard of. What happens?
For real, man.
Like, you know, let's just say you go into the future and all of a sudden, wow, you get to see that. Yeah, we finally do have flying cars. Actually,
For real, man.
imagine like get to see some like, whoa, that's crazy. Like different
Something
type of.
wild, something like
It's just casual for
whoa.
us to like,
I'll come back and invent it first.
but in regards to within the lifetime, if you do go back, you can still play out. You get to this point.
That's true, dude.
But you would get to hear a little differently.
I would go back in time and leave some notes in my pocket for sure.
Investments. Ooh.
Leave notes in my pockets, dude.
Get you some Bitcoin.
Investments. I'd put Judy's number in there. I'd put notes in there,
Yeah.
I'd put some notes in there.
Okay. Yeah, that was a great question. Yeah.
That was a real good question.
That was a good question.
I like that.
Let me see if I get one more before we get up on out of here, y'all. Damn. Okay. This is a great question.
Okay, let's see it.
This one says, can hardship be necessary for growth, or is it something we just endure? Like, do you think the hardships that we go through are like, dude, that's required if you want to get to where you want to be? It's you're gonna have to go through hardships, or is it just like, hey, it happens in life, dude? Like, hey, I mean, yeah, you can learn lessons from it, but it just happens. Or is it like kind of like a truth that like if you want to come, you have to go through?
So I'll tell you what, I think that it is necessary.
Okay.
I think it's necessary. Because it don't matter from what side of life you're from, whether you're a nepo baby, whether you're poor, like born poor,
Mm-hmm.
Everyone struggles with something, man. You know, everyone struggles with something. It's like, I mean, dude, look at Bronny. The criticism he's taking. Yeah, the criticism he's taking.
He's getting some criticism for sure, dog.
And it's like I think anybody seeing Bronny like would have been like, man, I'll switch shoes with him in a heartbeat. Dude, you're kind of people are cracking jokes at you. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of tough. And I know it's like, oh, you got millions of, dude. It's different life, different struggle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that hardship shapes character. And it's like you can only get as far as your character allows you to get. Like you can't take more than you can chew. That's just how life is. So I think to be the man, you have to go through those hardship. You have to make those tough decisions, because without it, it's kind of like what would you do with it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that it's possible to get to the success without having gone through hardship, but I just think that makes that all like just a crazy amount more challenging to maintain, because you don't know the value, you didn't get the lessons. And I think that like yeah, if you get there without the hardship, to keep it, you must have like studied, or like you got a crazy like a great mentor that like gave you the fundamentals and the principles that you're supposed to have. Because like what you're saying is like, yeah, I think like the hardships, they're necessary in that like that's what teaches you the things that you have to learn. You learned discipline because of the failure here. You learned, sacrifice because of this. You learn all those things that just, But dang, man, dang,
That was a
wow,
good question.
dude.
That was a real good
Sheesh,
question.
y'all put us. That was great. Hey,
For
and there
real,
was more
man.
questions in there, but again, we got plenty more episodes of the Background
For
Noise
sure,
podcast to
man.
come. Dude. We gotta have ZayMullah back on here.
Yes,
But
sir.
bro, I appreciate you for popping on. Any last parting words? You wanna
Any
plug
last parting
yourself or
words?
whatever? Shout him out. Hey, you already know we're gonna see him on the Road to Go 2K series.
Yes, sir. Yes,
ZayMulahPr,
sir.
he in there, dog.
Hey,
He
that
in there.
first film, dog. I studied film, y'all. Don't crucify me.
That bro, he played. Bro, we had bro. He tripping, dog. But that's all right.
Oh
Hey.
man.
Hey,
Yeah,
but on this
but
next one, though, I think you got a 30 piece in this next. This one's that's coming out next Wednesday.
oh yeah. I think I got a 30-piece in there.
Yeah, I gotta see how frequently I post them. Right now, it's every Wednesday, but when we play, we be
Yeah,
getting wins, so I kind of got enough content to
that's
maybe.
true, man.
I gotta figure out what's some.
We'll figure
I
it
gotta
out,
figure that
dog.
out. But we gonna figure it out anyways. Any parting words before
Parting
we get
words,
let you out of here?
man. I appreciate being here, dude. Super proud of what you're doing here, man. For real. Like this is beautiful, man. Like you have a voice, and it's like God gave you creativity, so you can amplify that voice. So I'm very proud of you, dude. Very proud of what you're doing here and the work you're putting in, dude. And yeah, man, Isaiah Morales at your service. Uh, Realtor up here in Houston. Give me a call. I'll take care of you. Um, Doing part-time glass. If you need custom showers,
That's right, baby.
windows, whatever you need, I got you.
Come on now.
I got the right people for
Yes,
you. Like I said earlier, in business since the 90s, baby.
yes.
Consistency.
Let's go. Come on.
So definitely, man, hit me up, and yeah, dude, y'all be blessed. Yeah, man, Jesus loves you all.
That's right.
So deuces.
All right. Peace, y'all. We'll see you on another episode of the Background Noise podcast.
Tough, dude.
That's lit, dog.
That was lit. That was fun, dog.